Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is my review for Love, Life. I don't know. It's life after lockup, okay? Fools doing foolish things while out of prison, and none of it makes sense, okay? But I don't understand how everybody can just be around here being foolish at the same time. Usually at least one couple is not as crazy or deranged or just making mistakes that are lifelong, but everybody is around here making lifelong mistakes, and I just don't get it. Okay, I just finished watching the episode like 2 minutes ago. Okay, well, not two, maybe like 5 minutes ago, and I'm like, y'all getting on my nerves, all of y'all, the black people, the white people, the in between people, or whatever. The men, the women, the children, everyone is getting on Jaylee's nerves. So let's just go ahead and get through it. Okay, this is not going to be no long review. I will be live. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be live tomorrow for Love and Marriage Huntsville or if it's going to be pre-recorded. I'm not sure yet. But my review for Love and Marriage Huntsville will be up sometime tomorrow because it's Easter. I got to go to my mama's house. I don't know what time I'll be back home, and I don't want to say I'm here and I'm not going to be live. So we shall see. We shall see. Maybe I'll do a live chit chat tonight after the episode goes off. I'm not sure. But, we'll figure it out, okay? But anyway, I hope y'all have done a couple things, and that is just one thing I hope y'all do all the time, okay? Which is to make sure to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, and okay, it's the thing to do. Please also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner, on IG, on Twitter, also on TikTok, okay? Like the video, please, and thank you. Share the video, please, and thank you. And y'all know, comment in the comment section because it's a conversation, okay? It's a conversation being had by everybody around here. Now, I feel like I don't feel like being on camera today. So much so I didn't comb my hair, y'all. So I just felt like, I've been on camera so much. I've been on so many lives here and there and everywhere. And I was like, girl, you could just not be on camera. So this is what happens when I don't do my hair. You hear me? Okay. You just comb it out and let it be. So I just want y'all to see the mess. And this is the reason why I'm not gonna really be on camera, because I just didn't feel like, having my, my lioness mane all out looking crazy, because I just don't feel like combing it. I don't feel like putting up in the ponytail. So yeah, okay, it's a relaxing Saturday for me. Okay, now Okay. Yes, she made it on time. Hello to the people around here. Okay. Hi to the JayBirds. Hey. Take your time. We'll be here for the discussion of the shenanigans and how much we dislike Chance. Oh, we dislike Chance so much. It should be illegal how much we don't like Chance. It should be against all the rules around here of how much we do not like that man. He really gets on all my nerves, and I felt like, we just want to tiptoe down into a bushel of pins. Okay, and in the bushel of pins is maybe some cotton balls to fluff the fall into the bin of pins. Okay, and then he rolls over, okay, into a little pool. A little pool, okay? A little pool of maybe tequila. I don't know. A pool of something that's liquid and alcoholic, okay? And then he can just, be around there, okay? Because I'm like, he just gets on all of my nerves, okay? But hi to the people around here, okay? Hello, everyone. Hello. Yeah, please hit the like button and stuff, okay? Well, thank you. Because I'll be trying to. Sometimes I just don't. I'm getting braids. Either I'm either gonna go next weekend or the weekend after that, and I don't want to put nothing. Just water and just water and stuff to keep it good and conditioned. I washed it last night, and then I combed it through today, and this is what we have. But I just don't feel like I don't feel like doing anything to it. I want to let it be, okay? But saying come through natural hair, come natural hair and don't care around here. Okay, hey y'all. Okay, hey y'all. Some hey for weekend I'm work till after the week. Well, even if you're working, that's good. Chan should come with a warning before he comes on each episode. Chan, so hey Sharice or Sharice, y'all know I'm working with. To me, I'm pronouncing it Sharice, and I'm assuming that may be right or wrong. I don't know. But hey, I'm having a good day so far. I have to, once I'm off here, I'm going to my head. Once I'm off here, I have to listen to the Tasha interview with Rocky girl, what the lady, that mistress girl. I'm trying to make it look presentable as much as I can, because I just combed it this morning and then I ain't combed through it since then. So I could have left it curly, but I combed the curls out and then I just left it be. But y'all have to watch the Tasha interview with the mistress, record that review, which will be up tomorrow, and then see where we go from there. Chance he's very much so a gaslighter. I feel like Chance I think Chance maybe wants people to dislike him because he can't think he's likable. I don't believe it. But a lot of people in this episode kind of got on my nerve. Yes, she did another interview, and this one has audio because Rocky called her, and so we get to hear that audio. But the thing with the Tasha app, you can't show anything on there. So I have to watch it, take notes, and come tell y'all what was said. So that'll be up sometime tomorrow. Okay. I said cool, sure. Okay, cool. Because I be messing up these names and I be messing it up. But let's get into the thing. Like this is how much I did not. This is how much I'm relaxing today. I got my little cornflakes. I snack on cornflakes with just plain bland cornflakes. I got my little bottle of water. Got me some grapes in the kitchen. I'm so chill today. I didn't do any graphics at all. I'm just chilling. Threw my sweatshirt back on. I'm just chilling. I'm trying to relax because I feel like tomorrow is gonna be a busy evening for me having to do Love and Marriage Huntsville, this hour and a half video of the interview, and take all the notes on that and record the shit. So I'm trying to get. That's why my hair was like, girl, leave us alone. Let us just be. Okay, but let's get into Blaine and Lindsay. Let me find a point out because it's like it's blowing now. Lane and Blaine. Lindsay and Blaine. Lindsay and Blaine, I really feel like they need some counseling. Because Blaine has the feeling that he has to just save Lindsay and make Lindsay feel the best, and Lindsay's the best. And I'm like, Lindsay is a child trying to be an adult, and it's not working. You know, the adulting is not computing. Okay, so Lindsay tells us how she's gotten a job. She works at a rehab center as a clinical assistant. That she works from like 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. She works the late shift or whatever, okay? How she's been sober for 14 months, that's great. The fact that she's been sober for 14 months, you know what I'm saying, that's great, great, great. And, you know, she's like, I like helping folks or whatever, I like giving back. And, you know, I'm happy to see other people who are in their sobriety and help them stay clean. Like, I want to stay clean. I'm like, okay. Now, they recently moved to a new house because the old house lease was up. The new house they built in that trailer park is not ready. I'm like, if y'all have all this money to move, why don't y'all have money to just like get the thing fixed up? It's confusing to me, okay? So Blaine isn't working much because she says it's the winter time, and in the winter time there's not much construction work, so she's the main one paying the bills. And you know, I'm like, okay, well, that's whatever. Now the thing about it is, she's never had a job. She's never worked. So I feel like, why is she upset? Why is she upset? Like, oh my God, I'm doing so much. I'm working now. I'm having to stay clean now. And then my daughter over here, whatever, because the little daughter, who's 13, Molly Grace, they like hanging out for the day, okay? Now, Molly Grace is being a typical teenager. Why you got me round here in this goddamn log cabin with no Wi-Fi, can't use my phone? Kids don't like not being on their phones. Kids have attitudes. Kids are moody. That's a typical 13-year-old kid. And if you are not a parent, or if you've never been around children, you may not understand the mood swing they little asses have. Okay, now I do. Okay, now also Blaine, who was on house arrest, playing for them to go out and out. They went to go play paintball. A 13-year-old girl may not care about going with her mama boyfriend to go play paintball. And it was like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to do it. Plus, I don't want to get shot at. I feel like I wouldn't want to go get shot at either. That may be fun for y'all. It ain't fun for me. Okay? Anyway, Miley Gracie has been a typical smart mouth, whatever, you know, mom, whatever. You know, you should work out more. You should run more and all these things or whatever. Lindsay and Blaine had a good time. Because Lindsay and Blaine, that was an activity that they would like. That's not what a little girl like. I think he should have planned something that she may have liked more. Anyway, in the car ride back to the house or whatever, Molly Grace is still being a little snot-nosed kid. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, mom, or whatever. She just isn't in the mood. Whatever. And they drop her off or whatever. So when Lindsay calls her mom, like, hey, is she in the house? Is she cool or whatever? She was mean. Not mean. She was being really, really moody. Had a little attitude or whatever. I just can't believe it. And the mom was like, okay, oh well. Because her mama, like, I've been raising her for the past 6-7 years. I deal with it on a regular basis. How do you call me to complain about the one day you had her and she wasn't a fun toy? I feel like Lindsay treats Molly Grace like a toy. She's a fun Barbie doll. She's pretty, she's skinny, she's tall, blonde hair, okay, and she's fun. And when she isn't fun, when she's an actual kid, Lindsay feel like, oh my God, there's so much. It is so much on me. I can't believe it, mom. She was so moody. She had a smart mouth. And the mom was like, okay, okay, I know. Because she deals with it on a regular basis. So you can't call me complaining about my life. I can't call you for advice. I can't call you to fix it. What the fuck you want from me, okay? And so they get back to the house and she, oh my God, I'm just so over. You know, no one helps me. No one helps me. I work. I have to work and you aren't working. And the kid, girl, welcome to being an adult. You up here fussing at Blaine, who has always had a job, and until you just started working, was the one having to pay the bills. So you are fussing at the mother who raised your child and the man who was paying the bills until you got a job. Because Blaine was looking like, why the fuck is she fussing at me? Like, what I'm supposed to do? I mean, I've been working too. I just stopped working, and he's just working part-time. So again, you can't be around here complaining about being a regular human being. Like, you're a regular, that's regular adult shit. Going to work, having to do this, having to be a parent. Welcome to the world. She's been in prison so long, she does not know what it feels like to be a regular working adult. And the one time she had to go to work within the day, pick up her daughter, and go hang out with her daughter and drop her daughter off. Oh my God, it's too much. I can't do it. I can't. No one's. And Blaine was like, what the fuck is she crying? She's up here crying, punching the garage. I'm like, ma'am, are you high? You have to be high. Get out our face, okay? Next up is Sarah and Sean. Sean is milking this shit. Sean has been on the show for the past 2-3 seasons with him, Sarah, Destiny, Kelly, and Sean has been a lying piece of shit on every season he's been on. The one time he ain't lying about something, he want to cry and make Sarah feel bad. Now, don't get me wrong. Sarah was dead ass wrong for lying to that man about, not telling him about spending time with her baby father. However, Sean has lied about so much. Sarah could lie 2 more times and Sean would still have lied more than she has. It's crazy. And Sarah, who went to talk to her mom, because the mama knew. Okay. And so, I've realized, this how much I mess things up by lying to Sean because he now think I'm cheating and I ain't cheating. Now, Sarah don't want to leave Sean. Sarah also, we now see, she don't want to be with old boy. She do want to be with Sean. And I think she felt like, Sean would not be as pissed. Sean would not be as upset. Or Sean just would not care. I don't know what she thought. But she now realized that he's upset. He's pissed. I never wanted to hurt Sean. I did not want to hurt him because I love him so much, okay? I just hope we can fix it. And Mama, he kind of mad at you too. What the fuck you mad at me for? Well, because you knew. And she's like, well, first of all, it wasn't my place to tell him nothing. I'm like, it sure wasn't. But we see a flashback scene of Sean asking the mama, like, what's going on? And the mama basically lied. But she's right. It wasn't my place to tell him nothing you had going on. Even if you was beating that man at my house, that ain't my place. Now, Sean is on the phone with his oldest son telling him about what happened. And how his main issue is, how everybody was lying to him. Sarah was lying to him. Sarah's mama was lying to him. The damn daughter, everyone, Sarah, her mama, and the daughter were basically lying to him. I said, well, first of all, the daughter is too young to, do whatever. But, I get Sean's aggravation. I get Sean's point. This is the first time Sean was in a committed, long-standing relationship. And he ain't lying. Because usually he was lying to Kelly and lying to Destiny, whatever, and a bit of him lying to Sarah. It wasn't when he was really in a relationship with them. He was getting to know them. Now the fact that him and Sarah are married, I can get this point in. We not going together. We not talking in prison. We have a marriage and we have a baby. This is supposed to be a union. So Sean, for the first time ever, is taking this relationship, his marriage, seriously. So I fully get why he's so pissed. However, sir, you've lied your whole life about things with these women. And, I'm just so upset. I just don't get it. I'm saying? I just don't know what to do. I feel like the baby daddy wants her back. And that hurts me. So he thinks the baby daddy wants to get back with Sarah, and that's his whole plan. Now, Sean is right. The baby daddy do want to get Sarah back. Sarah don't seem to want him back. She also don't fully know the dude is saying if he wanted her back, he would get her back and Sean could stop him or whatever. But I'm like, whatever. Now, he also brings up how he don't mind the baby daddy getting back in the child life. But I'm not going to have that lead to him getting back with Sarah because I love my wife. And she lied to me. So when they meet up and talk finally, Sarah and Sean or whatever, and he like, oh, I'm so sad, baby. I'm so sad. Oh, Lord, I'm so sad. I can't do it no more. I want to die. Like, Sean damn near want to die. Like, what a picture. I took a picture because I didn't do many graphics, y'all, because I just didn't feel like it. I was over it. But Sean was sitting up here like tears in his eyes. Like, I'm so sad. She gonna leave me. What am I looking at? Oh, I'm looking at my life. Leave my life. He's just upset. He's just, oh, I can't believe it. Say, oh, there's nothing else to do. And so when they talk or whatever, his main issue is I just don't understand how you lied. I don't get why you kept lying to me. I get the first time when y'all first met up, you lied because you felt like, you had to make sure he wasn't on drugs, but you kept lying after that. The point is you kept lying to me. And now I'm sitting here on our couch in this reclining couch chair with the sauna jacuzzi tub in the living room still because I can't move it out. And we sitting here and I just don't know, what I'm saying? Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? You kept going meeting up. He was just upset. He feel like you kept lying to me because there's more to it than you letting him meet and bond with the daughter. Sean, no. It's nothing else. Sean, I promise you, I don't want him. I want you. I want to fix this. And when Sean said, I just feel like the trust is gone in our marriage, and I feel betrayed. I don't want to go to work and have to feel like, what is Sarah doing? Is Sarah fucking that man? I don't want to go to work thinking you're doing other stuff. Okay, I will do whatever it takes to get us back. I will do whatever it takes to fix it. Okay, I won't be doing nothing while you're at work. I won't be doing nothing. You can trust me, Sean. You can trust me. I was like, I don't know. But she do tell Sean that she now wants to include him in the meetups and the conversations because this is the kicker. The daughter and the dude, the daddy, been meeting up, these times or whatever. The daughter does not know that's her father. Sarah still tell the little girl, that's just mommy friend who we don't tell mommy husband about. I'm like, is your daughter dumb? Because he looked just like her. Just like her. That daughter may not be that small. I think she's like 8. I don't know. But again, the fact that the little girl ain't slipped and told Sean, mommy got a friend named Adam. Was Adam Anthony? I don't know. So with A. But that, mama got a friend. But again, I don't know. And I'm not sure about meeting him. You gonna meet him. You should want to. If you smart, you will want to. This is the thing. I don't understand why Sean would not say, let me meet the motherfucker. Okay? Let me know what he look like in real life. And if we got to fight, we're going to fight it out. Anyway, next up, Monique and Derek. Monique and Derek are getting boring. Monique and Derek was around here doing interviews and posts on social media about how popular they are. I was bored. I'm like, are they out of storyline with his sisters and them ain't acting the fucking fool? Is that what it is? Because Derek then came to visit Monique in Chicago. Oh my God, I may have a picture. Let me see if I can find a picture of them. Yeah, they in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Because he's from Ohio. She lives in Chicago. So he didn't came to visit her. Okay, it's already on some bullshit, if you ask me. Now, she picked him up from the airport. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Okay. And like his love language, their love language is spending money. Okay. It's money. And so him spending money to come see me, it was real nice. I was like, anybody who love language is spending money, they covering up for something. I mean, I don't get how someone's love language is spending money. That seems so stupid to me. That's just on me. Anyway, but she admits the trust is broken because he was cheating or whatever. This big old fight or whatever. It's been a whole bunch of shit we have to fix. Okay. Now she tells him I moved recently, okay, because I had to move somewhere that was cheaper rent. I call bullshit, but I'm gonna leave that beef right now. Okay, so they're at the house. She walking. This is the house. This is the upstairs. This is the downstairs. This is the middle stairs or whatever. Now he didn't put his bag down upstairs and saying, "I'll make us some little wine, the glass of wine or whatever." And she up there going through that man's phone, his bag, because she like in the car, his phone rang and he ain't answering it. So something must be up, So he could be cheating. So because he might be cheating, I need to find his phone and go through it. And she was up there literally going through the man's bag. I was like, oh God. Now, while she's upstairs going through his bag, not trusting him, he downstairs like a fucking spider monkey, climbing up on the furniture, climbing up in the kitchen counter because he wants to hide the ring to somewhere she cannot find it. And this is the part that killed me. I'm like, not your short ass climbing up the goddamn stuff and put it somewhere where she can't get up there. Because she can't get up there. So he hid it. He also making them, a little drink of wine or whatever. The fact that he pour her, look, y'all see the glass of wine on the thing. Why did he pour her? When this fool said you like wine a lot, so I pour you a whole bunch. I'm like, nigga, why did you? That's not how you drink wine. You don't fill the fucking glass up. You can pour half, fill the glass up half the way. I'm like, is he trying to drug her? She gonna die. But he in prison, so he don't know how you pour wine. Anyway, so they downstairs or whatever, and she then said, "What you been doing? What's been going on? Where you going?" And he's like, "Man, leave me alone, okay?" So she then, like, I was telling your phone, I take your phone call log, whatever, and I saw some numbers on there I didn't know. There was also numbers on there that you called a whole bunch of. Some of you called it like, who you call at 4 a.m. and 4:10 and 4:18. I'm like, first of all, he calling for pussy. He's calling for pussy because no man on this earth is calling anything at 4 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing? It makes no sense, okay? So clearly he was calling for some vagina because he wasn't ordering no food. He wasn't calling DoorDash. They don't deliver that late, okay? And if you don't, why are you even up? I'm asleep. Even I'm not calling nobody at 4 a.m. Now, he's like, man, I don't know what you mean. I didn't do nothing. Well, let me see your phone. Let me see your phone, your call log. He's like, man, Derek is trying his best to avoid this whole conversation. Okay. He's like, I ain't doing this or whatever. You tripping or whatever. No, I can't show you my phone because my phone is upstairs. No, it ain't. She like, no, it ain't. I went through your bag. I'm like, not you. Why would you snitch on yourself? I don't know what's worse. Her knowing he cheating because she's seen the phone calls at 4 a.m. And then him telling her the call log from the phone company that you see that shows outgoing phone calls I didn't do. Bitch, you have the receipts. Girl, I gotta play it. Because she showed herself.
Do you want me to bring the receipts? Do I need to bring the receipts?
No. She came with her own receipts as proof of what he did. And he just told her, I can't show you my phone because it's upstairs. She was just upstairs and the phone ain't there. So you know what he doing. You know he lying. So why either let that man cheat in peace and shut the fuck up or cuss him out being a cheater and leave him. You can't do both. Now they fussing up in this fucking Airbnb she done rented because can't nobody tell me that she rented this place, had just moved in, as she said, and she still had more stuff to bring in there. But it was 2 put together exercise bikes in the basement. Why does a single woman who live alone need 2 exercise bikes in the basement? But you don't have a fucking night clock on the nightstand. I said, do y'all think I'm dumb? Y'all must think we stupid. Y'all must think, let me take my hair, come on. They must think we dumb. Okay? This how dumb, they think we just dumb. Hair not done, dumb. No lipstick on, dumb. Old sweatshirt on, dumb. Y'all think we stupid? I said, it is 2 exercise bikes put together. So she paid to have exercise bikes and matching couches and fucking black and white, and you paid all that shit. But you told Derek, I just moved in. I gotta get some more stuff in here. Girl, I know Airbnb when I see it. Because we know how Airbnbs are, fit to look. We know that they are made to be real simple. And they're made to look like, a little away space. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that she tried to play to us like we were stupid, I said, ma'am, we know you don't live there. You're renting it because you knew he was coming to town. You did not want to film at your own house, and I get that. You may not want us to see your actual house. I get it. I would hate if y'all saw a fucking closet room. They got a couch for clothes that has to be hung up by my cleaning lady when she come back here next week. Okay? But my point is, lie better. And the fact that Monique walked in her house and she's still wearing a blue jean jacket, who walked around their house in a blue jean jacket? Nobody. No one comes home and after riding to the airport and they leave on a blue jean. You know how uncomfortable a blue jean jacket is, like when you're trying to chill around the house. Monique was walking around the house in shoes. Don't nobody walk around their house in their own damn shoes. You take your shoes off and you put your house shoes on. Lying. It was little stuff like that. Like why she still wearing her shoes and why she have not taken off that jacket. And who moves into something cheaper and then the house look expensive? It's like a 3-story house. It's an upstairs level. It was a 3-story house. And each story it was very, very clean. Not saying she dirty, but the house looks staged. It don't look like a house someone just moved into. It doesn't. Where the fucking boxes? If you just moved in, where are the boxes of plates? Where? Where's your boxes of makeup equipment? Where's your box of weaves? Where's your box of stuff? No one moves in anywhere and all the boxes are unboxed. Miss me with the bullshit. So they fussing because she feel like he lied to her, but she know he lied to her. And he won't let her see the phone. And he keeps saying the phone is upstairs. But she know it ain't because she was upstairs. You know that man phone is in his pocket. First of all, just tackle him. You can take him. Tackle him. Sit on him. If that's your house, where's the bottled water? I think everybody who on their house, it should be a pack of water on the floor in the kitchen, and you go grab a bottle of water. Or it's bottles of water in the refrigerator. Let me see your refrigerator. Why it ain't, where the keys at? You live in Chicago, but ain't not damn coat hung up at the front door. And you move somewhere cheaper. And this was, girl, I said, Monique, if you don't stop lying to me, stop lying to me now. Unless you live in a Lakeshore Drive, right? How is that place less expensive? That unless she was, the girl, she must be living in the motherfucking Beverly Hills. Anyway, she told him that we can't sleep in the same bed because you lying to me. So you can sleep downstairs in the basement by yourself, and I'm gonna be in this room. And she even closed the door like it was. I feel like when she closed the door, she closed it as if I'm not used to this room, and I don't want to slam the door because I don't want to break it. If you piss at your boyfriend and he wants to fuck shit, you slam the door. Sleep downstairs. Bam. You don't slowly close it. You don't do that. No, you do that with somebody else's stuff. It's how when you see, when somebody drive the car ain't theirs because they don't drive fast. Like that ain't the door closed too slow for that to be your door. Anyway, that's all. That's that on them. Okay, that's that on them. Who's next? Amber and Puppy. Amber and Puppy are toxic, aggravating white women. This episode just aggravated me because I feel like y'all both need Jesus. Y'all both need therapy. And both of y'all up here trying to counsel the other as if either one of y'all has the right to tell the other person, your life's not in order. Both y'all lives are out of order. Both y'all's. Both of y'all have very much so fixer upper lives. And I'm not saying my life is perfect. I'm not saying that. But I'm not saying, look, it's just neither one of them seem to ever be doing things to make their lives better. They're just living. And stuff is happening. And then they're trying to react to shit. Now, Amber, on talking to mama, her daddy, on the phone or whatever, now we know Amber, mama, and daddy got remarried after being like separated for a long time or whatever, been in prison or whatnot. Okay, and both the mom and daddy doing good. The mama clean, cool, boom, boom, boom. Okay, boom. Okay, boom, pow, pow. Okay, now she then tells the parents how she got a friend who wants her to partner with him in a little bar thing or whatever, but she needs $50K. She's asking them if they can loan her $50,000, and so she can, buy into a bar. Now, they don't think it's a good decision. Okay, they're like, daughter, it's been a rough 3 months. A lot has went on. Maybe this is not the best decision, because this is too much. Now, when they call her on the phone later on, like, hey, we thought about it, we not going to loan you this money. Okay, because again, you out here drinking, you should invest in something else that's stressful. The fact that they're saying you are already drinking all the time, maybe you should not own a bar. You should not own a bar. That might not be the best decision. And no. So we cannot loan you the money. I said that's smart. Now we see Amber and keeps talking or whatever. Amber had that abortion. Okay. And I feel like she keeps saying how TC won't talk to me. He won't talk about it. He won't be, I'm like, people handle shit differently. And he may not know what the fuck to say. So she has been feeling some kind of way since having an abortion. And she's like, I've gained some weight. I quit my job. Excuse me. So again, the abortion, she quit her job, she's gained weight, she does not feel good about herself or whatever. And so when TC like, well, maybe just do something for yourself to make yourself feel good. Like maybe go to the gym. If you used to go to the gym and you stop, go back to the gym, whatever. And she like, I just don't think he talked to me about how he feels about the abortion. And I think her thing is she has feelings about the abortion, and she wants him to talk to her to make her feel better. And I'm like, ma'am, he's not a therapist. You need to go talk to somebody who is a paid professional to help you through this traumatic event of all these things in your life that changed. And because he may not feel how you feel, but you needing someone to talk to, then talk to him. And if he is not responding how you want him to respond, go talk to a professional. Because I feel like TC never seemed like a talkative person in general. So I can't see him becoming more talkative about an abortion. He probably don't know what the fuck to say. I think at one point he said that. I don't know what to say. I'm not sure. But she has an issue with that. So that's one thing. Then when her and Puppy meet up, because she goes to the gym. Because TC suggested, you know what I'm saying, to make yourself feel better, go to the gym. Okay? So they meet up at the gym. And Puppy is in there trying to convince Amber that she really ain't even happy with TC. Why, you ask? Because Puppy is done with Eric. So because Puppy is done with Eric, and she feel like, okay, Eric was the reason me and Puppy could not be that close. Eric is out of my life, so she should get rid of TC. So she's talking like, you and TC should probably break up. Because he's not being supportive, you see, and blah, 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 blah. And seeing how basically TC is also the one kind of coming in between their friendship. And I was like, bitch, what? And when Amber said, bitch, please. Bitch, please. She said, look, Eric did a whole lot of fucked up stuff to you. Okay, Eric did up stuff to you. TC ain't did shit to me. We've been good this whole time. The thing is, I got pregnant, had an abortion, and we're just having a fucked up situation. But he hasn't been fucked up towards me. And when she explained that, I was like, damn, that's true. Like, we may not like TC, but it seemed like he has not done nothing to Amber. They're just a weird ass couple together. But she's like, he ain't did shit to me for me to not want to be with him. And I think her response was that because Puppy was talking as if TC had done things to Amber that should make her leave. Not they're having a tough time after experiencing an abortion. And when Puppy started crying, I'm like, why the fuck is she crying? I can't even sleep on your couch. I'm like, well, how did we get here? How the fuck did we get here? I'm like, you up here crying in the gym because you can't sleep on her couch? Why is that a big issue? I was so confused. I was like, this is insane. And she's crying because, I can't sleep on your couch. What if I needed to sleep on your couch? What if I needed you? I gave up my parole letters for you. Meaning, when you first got out of prison, this was real. When you first got out of prison, I gave you my mom's address so you could parole there. Even though it meant I couldn't go there. And I did that not knowing what would happen to me. And Aaron said, bitch, first of all, okay, cool. But I made sure when you came home, you were able to come there too. So I made a way for you to have somewhere to live. I said, oh, shit. I was like, Puppy really thinks her and Amber can like just be together forever. And because I let you stay at my mama garage selling us house, that you should give up whatever for me. And Amber like, well, first of all, you tripping. And when Amber said, look, at the end of the day, that house I'm in now, that's not just my house. That's TC house too. TC has 2 kids. So Eric was a problem. He did not want y'all around because of Eric and that drug shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't be pissed at that. He has to do what's best for his kids. I said, well, damn, Eric got kids? Not Eric, TC. TC got kids. So the fact that she's like, you and Eric can't come around, because of the drug stuff and his children. So how would you upset about that? You pissed because you can't sleep on the couch, bitch. Come to the house. You're done with Eric, so it's not as bad now. But you can't put your shit on my shit. I said, Lord, y'all up here fussing, fully fussing and arguing in the gym because Puppy is upset that you won't leave your man because she left her man. I said, now ain't this about a bit? But Puppy is a puppy. And when Puppy then said, you're a narcissist. You never think you're wrong. You never think you're. Ever said, not about this. I said, Amber, look, when Amber gets triggered and Amber knows she right, she makes so much sense and she talks slowly and calmly. You kind of know when Amber on bullshit because she talks too fast and she kind of she stutters through and she stutters through things and she kind of doesn't finish her thoughts. But when she know what she's saying, she's not drunk and she's clear about her point. She's like, nah. First of all, I am not no narcissist. I'm not. Okay, I'm not. I'm not wrong about this. Okay, I'm being realistic. Okay, first of all, you want things how you want things when you want things, and I can't do that shit. Okay, I am not on that bullshit. I'm a friend. Even though you don't ask me to do shit, I try to push you in the right direction, and you still be like, fuck me, but I'm your friend, so I let it be. Okay, fuck you. And she walks out, but she came back. My point is, Amber was right in saying you can't want me to do something just because you want me to do something, even if it don't make no damn sense. Because you want it, you think I'm supposed to do that, and that ain't how it is. I be trying to, because Amber do be giving Puppy sound advice, like, Puppy, leave your crazy drugged boyfriend. Puppy, get a job. She give Puppy general, basic, live your life rules so that you're not having to depend on somebody else. My issue with that is Amber around there in a house she share with TC. She ain't working and she drinking a whole bunch or whatever. And I'm like, ma'am, your shit ain't together either. TC might not be like Eric, but in one way or the other, you're dependent upon him. I think she feel like because TC isn't this allegedly, apparently, crazed out, drugged out dude, she okay. And I do think TC loves and care for Amber, but Amber ain't happy for herself, so she should not be around here relying on TC because it's making her unhappy. But that does not mean she should leave him. And Puppy think you should leave him. What about me? What about me? Girl, fuck over, what about you? They first argue, whatever. They come outside and whatnot. They make up or whatever. And then Amber is taking her back to her house. But it's Puppy, for some reason, why can't I sleep on your couch? Bitch, come to the house. Come see the house. Okay? I was like, Lord, these two, it's crazy and insane. Okay? Now, y'all take 1 second and like the video, please. Liking is the thing to do. Let's move on to people we hate. Not people, the person. The person. We can't stand Chance. I feel like I can't even put Chance in the thumbnail. That's how much I don't like Chance. I want him to go away. I want him to get out my face. I want him to just leave and go somewhere. I don't know where. Okay. So Chance has still not told Taylor that he lost his job. Okay, which is crazy considering the fact they have a whole newborn baby. What kind of psychopath is fully aware he don't have no job, but has not told the fiance whose house he's living in and sitting in the room with cereal on the bed? Who doesn't tell the person whose house is in their name that they don't have a job, they don't have no money, and we probably gonna get evicted, or the house is gonna go into foreclosure if they, if she owns it, because I don't have no job, and I've ran up all the credit card bills, I've ran up everything. Now she like, I tracked your phone. I saw you with someone else, and not at work. He said I was around here. I went to the bar with my friends to blow off some steam. Never telling her I don't have no job. So she's like, well, okay, fine. She grabbed his phone. She's going to his phone. Because for her, she's like, look, you keep lying. You keep lying about stuff. You keep deleting stuff too. So I have to look for myself because I don't trust you. And she should not trust him. But the kicker is, I'm like, ma'am, you need to call his boss. That's what you call. Don't call Ghostbusters. Call your boss. Call his boss, because he up and lying. Now, when she's going to his phone, she finds a text conversation or something with some lady that he's known. Now, he said, I've known her for years. I'm saying, I don't know why you're doing that, whatever, and I don't need your permission to have friends. Chance lies and his rebuttals are that of someone who is cheating and who is lying. Nothing Chance says matches someone who's really just having platonic friendships. It all sounds like I'm lying and I'm fucking that lady. He says childishness. I'm sorry. He said Taylor's being childish. Okay. And I can't keep going through the childish shit with her. Okay. And he gets up and leaves out the room. Fine. Figure out how to pay the bills yourself. Now, again, even though he said to her, figure out how to pay the bills yourself, he did not say, because I lost my job. Now, I like to keep reminding y'all and myself, Taylor is 27. She's 27. She now has 4 children. And she is engaged to a convict who was in jail for like 9 years. Oh, no, was he in jail for like, how long was Chance? Chance was in jail for like 20 years. Was it 20 years? Maybe it was 10 years. I don't know. I can't remember. My point is, Chance has been in jail a long ass time. And she, in about 10 years, she's going to realize how much of a mistake it was getting with him. She may be happy because she got a son. However, she's so young that I get she don't get it. She's thinking like that a person who was young, dumb, and in love. And Chance is out here making adult, fucked up decisions. And that's the sad part. Because he's making decisions that's going to hurt her in the long run. Because she getting her credit messed up, fuck with that man. She's not added a 4th child. He's also breaking down her self-esteem. It's going to take her about a good 10 years, even if she leaves Chance tomorrow. The damage he's done to her emotional, physical, mental being it's going to take her years to move past that shit. Because if she was already in a fucked up, stance before him, oh, he's made it worse. And I keep thinking, we keep forgetting she's only 27. And she's been dealing with him for a couple of years. So I don't even fully blame her for as dumb as she's been. Because I don't think she even gets it yet. I think he knows she don't get it, and that's how he's able to be sitting around here on a goddamn bed with outside dirty ass jeans on with a fucking bowl of cereal on the bed by the baby, the newborn baby. Okay, now he outside fussing. I've known Tanya my whole time in prison. I've known her all these years, okay, and I always talk to Tanya. Now Tanya is the Tanya. Yeah, Tanya. I think Tanya's a new chick who text she found. And I've always talked to her. She gave me money to get my divorce. All this shit. Okay. Now, I didn't tell Taylor because, I knew that she'll flip out how she did what she found out about Jessica. Because you keep talking to women who she don't know. And she only find out because she saw the shit. I'm like, oh my gosh, he gets on my damn nerves. Because he be gaslighting her and making her feel like she's crazy when she's not. You're sneaking and talking to women and then flipping it as if she's this insecure, crazy lady when she gets upset and finds out you're talking to these random women who she don't know. So they then go outside and talk in that fucking garage that he probably built for Sister Bobby, okay? And he out there smoking. I'm like, why are you smoking? It's a new baby in the house. He tell Taylor, I can't talk to you. So I talk to other people. I talk to other women. I said, if she donkey kicks him in his throat, if she was to just donkey kick him right here, I would pay her bail. Because how dare you tell me the person you're supposed to be marrying who just had your baby, you can't talk to me, so you talk to other women? And I'm like, he's breaking her down. And I felt so bad. She was like, each time we have an issue, you make it my fault. You find a way to blame me and say it's my fault because you just told me that because you can't talk to me, you talk to other women. So you're blaming me for the reason that you're talking to other women. Nah. No. And when she said, I've told you before, I've explained to you how I already feel insecure. So you keep talking to other women, which makes me hate myself more. You're supposed to help me feel secure. Now, I will say this. When you're in a relationship, the person is supposed to not have you out feeling like, I'm giving myself. But your security first has to start. You have to know you that bitch. You have to know being fuck Chance. Taylor don't know being fuck Chance yet. And Chance know that. So he's molding her to feel so insecure that no matter how badly he treats her, the few times he treats her amazingly well, she don't want to lose that, and she don't want to lose him because she already feel like she'd observed this or that. So he's manipulating her to feel like the best she can do is him. Because when she told him, you make me hate myself and feel worse about myself because you really talk to all these other women. His reply was, if me talking to my friends makes you feel insecure, I don't know how to handle that. My friends have been here for me. I said, that's your fucking reply? I said, you little white motherfucker. Because nothing he said made her feel secure about nothing. He didn't even make her feel like you don't have to feel insecure, baby. I don't fuck them people. They my friends, yes, but you mean more to me than them. He didn't do nothing to make her feel good. He just said, well, if you feel fucked up, oh well, I can't help you with that. That's on you. And because what about you? And you talk to your male friend. She's like, yeah, but you know my male friend. I tell you about it. You don't tell me shit. And I said, he doesn't. He doesn't. Okay. And he said, as long as I'm with you, you will be unhappy and miserable. So I should just get out your life. And I was like, what? I mean, if he in the garage and he's smoking and it happens to catch on fire, I mean, I wouldn't blame the person. Because one of us can't make it out of this happy and whole. Somebody has to get burnt up. And it ain't gonna be me. And I'm like, he really trying to ruin this girl's emotions. As long as I'm with you, you will be unhappy and miserable. So I should just get out of your life. And she's like, you know what? I can't do this. And she gets up and walks away. And I was like, I mean, ma'am, he's sitting in the garage. I'm pretty sure it's old rags. It's the wiring may not be the best. Oops. I told him don't be in there. I don't know what happened. Thank God we had that life insurance policy. Okay. But again, you know what I'm saying? It's pointless, and even talking to him, because again, all he does is makes me feel like I'm wrong. And he feels as if he never does anything wrong. And when he threatens, he threatens to leave me every day. So he probably really, and she's crying because she feels like, and again, she just had a baby. Y'all see the baby's itty bitty baby. So the baby can't be more than a month, maybe 2 months. I'm saying that baby's like a month old. Not 2 months. But again, she's still postpartum. And he round here on the bullshit. I said, oh Lord Jesus, the burning bush. Set him on fire. Burning up. Jesus burning up. Is what would have happened. I'm like, oh my, and I need her to leave him. Because he's not helping you. Everything has went downhill since you got with him. I feel like she even looks worse. Like something about her, and I feel like she looks drained, is what I mean. Like she looks tired. Now that could be because baby as well. But she looks like, you know what? He ain't shit and he's making me mad. He's making me mad too, okay? Fuck Chance. Lastly, we have Aris and Cameron, who I feel like is more entertaining than Derek and Monique. And they don't even need no extra family members to do it. Okay. Now, look. So Cameron, we don't, sometimes they be like, 1 month later, 2 months later, 6. We don't know the time frame of nothing or what to say. Okay. But Cameron says that he has got a job. I said, do you? Cameron. Amazing. He got a job as a customer service rep. We don't know where. And I like working. It's new to me. I'm saying it's weird going from hustling and and music or whatever to working, having a boss. But I like it. I like it. I'm happy he likes it. It's amazing. We then find out, dun 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 dun, ours is 4 months pregnant. I said, well, it's been look. this is why I say they not giving us time frame. I'm like, has she? I need to know, because a part of me feel like Iris got pregnant as soon as they got married. Okay, a part of me feel like, because we know for a fact that from he had to be away for 2 months. I feel like when she left him and wherever he was at and went back to Florida for 2 months, I feel like she went back to Florida pregnant. It was the 2 months, of them being separated or whatever, and he's probably been back for maybe a month. I feel like they have been pregnant instantly. So I don't know. It's weird. Some pregnant women will have 1 glass of wine. So when I see people drink, wine, I sometimes don't be like, oh, they can't be pregnant. Some people will have, I think they're allowed to have 1 glass of red wine if they're pregnant. Drunk babies. Anyway, she's 16 weeks, which is 4 months pregnant. And it's a girl. Okay. He wanted a boy. They're going to name her Charlie. And I was like, so another pregnant couple. So, because that means, look. I don't know why everyone keeps getting pregnant. I'm not sure. But Taylor was pregnant. Iris is now pregnant. Who else is pregnant? Asaya was pregnant. Iris is pregnant. Taylor was pregnant. Who am I missing? Because somebody else is pregnant right now, and I can't think of who it is. Either way, go. Oh, Michael and Justine is pregnant. Girl, it's too many pregnancies. And if Blaine and old girl pop up pregnant, I'ma be pissed. Okay. Now they sitting around there in the doctor's office talking, okay? Because she's 4 months pregnant. They're happy about the pregnancy or whatever. I'm like, fine. I'm not gonna do that. But Iris wants them to, as she said, she wants them to reconcile with her father. Now, her father was pissed because Justine did not tell him that she was getting married and he was not invited to the wedding. Cameron said, you mean you have to reconcile? Because I have not met your father. So like I need to meet him. But I haven't done shit for me to have to reconcile with him. I didn't do anything. Okay, I came here. I've already proved myself. I got out of prison. We got married. I got a job. We're pregnant now. I'm saying we ain't had no issues. Ain't no physical abuse going on. It's good. I'm saying? So I don't get, what am I having to prove to him? Because I ain't did shit. You know what I'm saying? He's taking it as if she's saying, you did something wrong. And because you did something wrong, you need to have a conversation with my father or fix it with my dad. And he like, but I ain't did shit to fix. Okay. And then when she's like, well, I'm saying we have to make things right. And he like, but I don't get it. I ain't did shit. So she gets up and they leave because she's mad. Okay. And they get back to the house. And they kind of talking things out or whatever. And Karen like, look, I'm sorry for being aggressive and yelling. I'm sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? I did not want to piss you off. However, I just don't get why you want me to come at your father like I'm saying sorry when I haven't done nothing. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't think because, you know what I'm saying, the whole thing was the wedding wasn't normal. You know what I'm saying? We got married, he wasn't there. So we need to handle the baby thing different. And I guess she mean we have to tell him before he found out. I'm like, man, first of all, you look pregnant. And there's no tea, no shade. But considering how we saw her before and her belly has gotten bigger, She is more plump. Ma'am, you look pregnant. So I was like, I mean, once your father see you, he gonna know you pregnant. So if you don't want him to see it and find out himself, call him on the phone and tell him. Because when he see, unless you're wearing something big and baggy to cover up your belly, he gonna see you knocked up, ma'am. You knocked up. Now Cameron, okay, I get it. Okay, fine. He then this is when I I like Cameron. Because when Cameron is sober, I feel like he's funny, he's realistic or whatever. I like him. Because he's like, look, you know what I'm saying? I never had a father figure, so this is all new to me. I also never had an answer to anybody. So even after his thing is, you trying to tell me what to do, also telling me how to interact with your father, I ain't used to that shit. You know what I'm saying? My mama raised me, but when he said my mama raised me, but I still was out here fending for myself. I said, not fending for yourself. He said, I've never had an answer to anybody, not even in prison. So this is all new to me. I felt like it was a moment of him acknowledging how he don't know everything. And he's so used to literally doing whatever he has to do for himself that anyone telling him what he need to do is just weird to him. But he's slowly like learning it or whatever I'm saying. And he was like, at times I feel like Iris don't understand me. But at times I don't understand me. So I'm consistently expressing myself to her so she'll know. And I like that, because if you do not explain shit the right way, person will never know what's being said, what's going on, and what. At least he's trying to make sure she know he ain't trying to be an asshole. Even if he's being an asshole, he ain't trying to be one. And to me, that's a great way to have the marriage work out. So again, I like Cameron. Iris still, needs a little bit of work on him, but Cameron don't seem that bad. I just want her to know it's gonna take work for y'all to work. Because it seemed like he know that, because at least he's trying. You know what I'm saying? But I need her to get, you can't be around here lying to your daddy and want Cameron to fix it. So her daughter get there. That's her 10-year-old daughter, Lena. Lena don't know. Lena must not be around that much. Because I'm like, I can see she pregnant. Because when she stand up, she has a belly. Okay, she has a pregnant belly. And compared to how, slim thick she used to be, when someone who's slim thick and all that starts getting bigger, their belly, they're usually pregnant. Okay, but the daughter may not pay that much attention. So daughter's home, they want to tell her, about what's going on. But I'm like, she don't know. Anyway, so they give her the ultrasound that says, you're going to be a big sister, hi Charlie or whatever. That's the little girl name. She's like, oh, y'all pregnant? This is a lot of pressure. I said, oh, Lord Jesus. When the daughter said, oh, that's y'all put all this pressure on me. First Cameron is here, now a new baby. I was like, oh, God. And while she didn't mean it in like a fuck them kind of way, it still felt like she's saying, y'all put a lot on me to have to accept real fast. Because again, Cameron only been out of jail maybe 5 months. And now your mom 4 months pregnant. So it's like she has not even gotten used to Cameron being around. And now she's having to get used to the idea that she's gonna now be a big sister. And when she told us in the confession, she's like, hopefully the baby isn't like Cameron, because he eats all the food. He eats all the food and drinks all the pop. Now she says soda, but I'm like, what the fuck is soda? We call it pop here. She then had a one-on-one conversation with her mama, because them telling her they looking all happy, and she's like, oh, y'all pregnant? Yeah. Oh, it's a lot of pressure on me. So I feel like, because the fact that Ara said me and Cameron made the decision for me to stop my birth control. I was like, so y'all tried to get pregnant fast. That's stupid. It doesn't make no sense. And it's fast because Cameron has not been in her life in person for 6 months yet. Cam have not seen her celebrate a birthday yet. Cam has not gotten them through, because they in Florida, a hurricane yet. Cam has not, in my opinion, has not really gotten used to nothing. And if the first response of my child was, oh, that's y'all put a lot of pressure on me, I would feel fucked up. Because that means, mama, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. So when her and I talk kind of separately, and I'm like, I just feel like, you made that baby more than me. It's a lot on me. It's a lot of new people. What am I supposed to do? Okay. And even though she lets her know, like, oh, it's okay. I won't love you any less. I love you all the time. You're my first baby. I love you. I still feel like you should have thought about this before getting pregnant. I don't mind them. If she didn't have any kids, maybe. But your first priority should be making sure your kid is okay with the man you brought home. And before you let her get comfortable in that, you've now introduced a new baby. Oh, you're gonna be a big sister. So that's another emotion she has to hold on to. Now I'm responsible to be a big sister to a baby. I don't know if I would. I don't know. So while I like Iris and Cameron's relationship, it can possibly go and get better. I don't want them to keep doing things that changes the daughter life to where she feel like I don't have any stability, because she already be bouncing around from person to person, because while they're filming, I feel like Iris doesn't want her around that much. So she kind of be out of sight a little bit. And that ain't for her. Truthfully, they need Jesus, if you ask me, because a new baby, a child having to get used to the new stepfather, and now having to get used to a sibling after being the only child for 10 years. And we know how her birth father, who lives, I think in the DR. So it's her having to deal with a whole bunch. And they just around here acting like it's fine. It's fine. Girl, get out of my face. Y'all. That's all. That was the whole episode. Okay, I hope y'all enjoyed. I am about to start listening to the Tasha K interview. Honey, it's an hour. It's like an hour and like 49 minutes of Rocky Mistress Girl and the audio of them talking. It's the audio of Rocky talking to Unique about leaving Tasha, or at least telling Tasha about her. So I want to fully listen to it, take my notes, and come back and talk to y'all about it. I'm thinking I'll have it on up sometime tomorrow. Okay, and I will also have my Love and Marriage Huntsman review up. I don't think I'm going to do a live for this first episode. I don't think I will. So I will talk to y'all later on. I hope that y'all have already liked the video. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay, like the video, please. Thank you. I had a good time with y'all and everything. Okay, I love you all. Love you all. And anyway, have a good rest of y'all day. Have a good Easter, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.